Welcome back. In the last episode, I did side quests. In this episode, we're going to be doing the main quest, finally. Just for random people with names. Oh. Please tell me you're on a yellow jacket duty or not. Some daft sought out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are, thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship scene swept through about the islands of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for privates. We're looking for the privates. They keep firing upon our position, even though we're on the same side. Pirate activity ever since the vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So, when we received word that men of questionable quality have been seen passing in and out of Satasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback, fancy serpent reavers, oh, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping a watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue face tattoos. Congratulations! You have unlocked dungeons. Oh, do I? Yeah, I have to go through all this and agree to terms and conditions. Duty calls of Dungeon Predict. Enlist the aid of allies! I like to slay monsters, solve mysteries, and defeat the mighty boss lurking in the heavens, conquer dungeons. It's not only a time-honored tradition of adventurers, but it's also progresses the main scenario and tests your prowess at a given job or class in a timed environment. Intimidated, fear not the adventure, for with a little guidance you too shall be clearing dungeons with confidence in no time. You may challenge a dungeon via two different methods: by calling the support of trusty NPCs or pulling your talent with other players, which may take hours. Be the best friend or first acquaintance. No matter how you form your party, the trials that await you will be comparable in difficulty and experience. No matter how intrepid and capable you may be, a dungeon is too mighty a challenge for one's own. By choosing duty support within accessing the entry of the applicable dungeon, you will summon a balanced team of skilled NPCs to support you on your path to glory. You don't forget the once you're rich and famous. Yes? After choosing the challenge dungeon with NPCs via duty support, a party that perfectly complements your current job, class or job, which will be automatically created for you. All that is left is to select register for duty, and you will be battling the monsters in no time. They say a bird in shares, a bird in half. And with the duty finder, you can split that burden amongst a team of players who smolder yet the same passion for adventure as you do. No need to recruit such teammates yourself. The duty finder matches system automatically group players according to the chosen challenge and other criteria, guaranteeing the balance and invigorating cooperation experience for all. When you've been matchmaking, you will be notified by the bracing sound that the time has begun in hand. Simply select commence and you command delivered into the fray. Remember, the adventurers with whom you are cooperating are fellow players. Take advantage of the full and varied strengths of your group possessed by community respectfully and often. Or just don't talk at all. As the journey progresses, more and more dungeons will become available until you find yourself master of a sea of turbulent turbulence overcome, and don't let completion deter you from challenge your favorite duties again. Simply open duty support to play through dungeons you've cleared, or use the duty finder in the same and dungeons not yet supported by NPC party, or the dungeons not yet supported with the NPC party system. No matter your craving, you're guaranteed to find an adventure to satisfy. I believe only Realm Reborn has the NPC duty system right now, because I have gotten through Heaven's Sword, the first expansion, on my own. And yeah, it says NPCs will be added in a future update there. Interesting. Extra tutorials, text again the question icon, do you support Find My Mendo? Yeah, I understand what I must do. Hi. Okay. I think for one dungeon I waited for like 3 hours to find a party to play in. I know my role. My role is to firmly be up the enemy's ass. Some of these dungeons have notes, and if I'm in a dungeon with them, I will try to find them and I will have them on the screen for a bit, but I won't be reading them. So you can pause if you want to read it. But yeah, there are going to be later on dungeons which, like I said, you don't have the option to play with NPCs yet, and they will have lore. So those ones, I don't think I'll be I'm not playing with other players right now. I had to answer a text. Before I forget, here we go. Limit breaks. I didn't know this existed for the longest time. And what I mean by that, I didn't know it existed until I didn't have the option to play with NPCs anymore. For this series, I will not be doing anything other than DPS, by the way. Because I am not that, I want to say, tentative to play anything else. You will see that later on I will be having quite a bit of difficulties with the game. But that's mainly, well, at least when it comes to the dungeons. And that's because I only know how to play them as ranged DPS. Because I normally play as the summoner class. But hopefully my time playing as Pugilist here will make me able to do the other ones, at least easier with this class. Ah, I got water. Water from a sea goat. Oh, ow! Where's my mouse? got that off. Now, how do we go forward? Weapon down to poison. Let me guess, doused with poison again. Oh. I was expecting them all to just douse me with poison. I don't know why, but I'm just so used to everything being immune to stun that when I use it, I don't actually expect to stun. Oh, treasure. Also a nice thing about doing it with NPCs, you don't have to share the loot. Oh, that's what the limit break for the relay. I got some ropes. Who are they fighting? Okay, there's no loot in here. Ah, there's some loot. Ooh, a book. If I was an Arcanist, that would probably be useful. Too bad I'm not. But there's still more rooms to explore. Nice. Makes me wish I had an AoE ability. Actually, when I did this dungeon the first time, even though my character got into the brawl in this room, not all of them aggroed onto me. I mean, onto our dungeon team. They were still fighting each other. So by the end, they were all yeah, it was, it wasn't that difficult in the end. I see loot. Ah, goggles. Yeah, I guess none of them knows that the door's open. no treasure chest. Oh, no interactable one, at least. Any more loot? I have the ability to faint. Faint. Lowers target's defense, damage, physical damage, and magic damage. I guess I don't get that many attacks. I wasn't expecting to be able to use it. Normally you're not able to use the skills if you're not that high level. Okay, so I need to be flanking them. So I don't need to be up their ass. On to the boss battle! It's the spawning ground show! Too slow. Ow. There, I'm done with it. Treasure chest. Treasure chest. Treasure. Okay, let's see what we got from doing that. We got plundered knuckles. Let's see. 3 strength, 3 vitality, 3 determined, 14. Which what I got is 4, 3, 4. 3, 3, 3, 4. So basically, if I use these, I lose strength. That's not what I wanted to do. Goggles! Actually, I will just go with the item level now. And I believe all of my gears item level 20. Oh, this is 17. So it's the same level as what I already got, so. Finally! I got some new earrings! Well, that's gonna be all for this episode, because I'm all out of time. See you on the next.